Russia claims it deployed nuke-capable hypersonic missiles. Russia claims to have used its Kinzhal hypersonic missiles for the first time in its invasion of Ukraine, perhaps heralding a new era when these super-fast weapons could come to dominate warfare. Russia announced on Saturday, March 19, it had used the Kh-47M2 Kinzhal missile system. Its name means Dagger in Russian, to destroy a weapons depot in western Ukraine, according to a report by Reuters news agency that quoted the independent Russian news agency Interfax. Russia's state-owned TASS news agency reported the missiles have been deployed on experimental combat duty since 2017 with a squadron of MiG-31K fighter jets in southern Russia, but the Interfax report said this was the first time that the Kinzhals have been used in combat in Ukraine. Russia has never admitted using the missiles anywhere else. A spokesman for Russia's defense ministry, Igor Konashenkov, reportedly told a news briefing that the missiles had destroyed an underground depot housing Ukrainian missiles and aircraft ammunition. The Kinzhal aviation missile system with hypersonic aeroballistic missiles destroyed a large underground warehouse containing missiles and aviation ammunition in the village of Deliatyn in the Ivano-Frankivsk region, the Russian Defense Ministry said Saturday, according to the Agence France-Presse news agency. And a spokesman for Ukraine's Air Force confirmed a Russian missile strike on the Ivano-Frankivsk region of western Ukraine on Friday, but did not give further details, Reuters reported. On Saturday, the Russian Ministry of Defense posted a video of what it said was the destruction of the Ukrainian weapons depot by a high-precision missile strike. The hypersonic Kinzhal missiles are one of several high-technology weapons Russia unveiled in 2018. The Russian President, Vladimir Putin, has called them an ideal weapon, and they've been deployed so far on Russian aircraft, such as the MiG-31K. Their payload of about 1,000 pounds, that's 480 kilograms, is usually a high-explosive warhead, but the Kinzhals can also be armed with nuclear warheads of the same size, equivalent to between 100 to 500 kilotons of the explosive TNT. Russian media sources reported the Kinzhal missiles quickly accelerate to more than 4 times the speed of sound, 3,000 miles an hour, or 5,000 kilometers an hour, soon after they're launched, and reach as fast as 12 times the speed of sound, 9,200 miles an hour, or 14,800 kilometers an hour, with a range of up to 1,800 miles. That's 3,000 kilometers. The very high speed of the missiles also makes them more able to penetrate heavily armored targets, such as the underground weapons depot in western Ukraine, said to be the target of the latest strike. Several nations have been developing hypersonic missiles, including the United States and China, but the Chinese hypersonic missiles seem to be experimental, according to National Public Radio, and the US has no plans to field hypersonic missiles before 2023, the Arms Control Association reported. Meanwhile, Russia's Kinzhal hypersonic missiles could drastically alter the balance of power in the Pacific, according to a 2018 article in the Diplomat magazine. While the Chinese air-launched hypersonic missiles seem designed to attack aircraft carriers in the South and East China Seas, the article reports the Russian Kinzhal missiles are a greater threat because they are larger and travel at higher speeds, meaning their kinetic energy alone, regardless of their warheads, can be powerful enough to disable or destroy large warships. The article notes that if the Kinzhal missiles are deployed to Russia's Far East region, they could have significant implications for the balance of power in the Pacific by allowing Russia's jets to target U.S. warships up to 2,200 miles or 3,500 kilometers away from its coasts. Military experts tout the speed and penetration of the Kinzhal missiles are especially threatening. But one analyst says the main advantage is psychological rather than strategic.